Tonight on our Insights segment, we welcome Bryan DeAugustine, the Nice Schools Superintendent. Bryan, thank you so much for joining us on our second ever 6 p.m. newscast. We appreciate you joining us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate being here.
Absolutely. So we've got a lot of things that we want to cover really quickly in this short segment. But first of all, I want to talk about mental health with students at the school. It's been a rough couple of years at Nice Community Schools. What are you guys doing to help students and support them with their mental health?
Yeah, as you know, we went through a really bad tragedy last April, and it's been the focus to just try to heal and recover. We hired a new full-time counselor, so we now have 3 for our district. We have a full-time social worker that we partner with Marquette County Health Department to have her work full-time all day, every day. So we're really trying to bolster those resources, and we're trying to connect students and teachers together to make sure that everyone's looking out for one another.
Sure. If students want to talk to any of those counselors, do their parents need to sign a waiver? Do their parents need to, say, I want my student to talk with these people? How does that work for them?
A student can see a counselor at any time of the day. All they have to do is ask. So it's pretty easy to get them connected, and then parents can reach out and ask as well.
Okay. All right. And we want to talk about the substitute teacher shortage. And teachers in general. There's a shortage of teachers as well, but specifically about substitutes, and there's a lot of different things about, how many hours can they work, or what's their pay going to be, what kind of qualifications do they need to have, what's the status on all of that?
It's a lot easier to become a substitute teacher than people realize. It just takes a couple of college credits to qualify, and at Nice we pay $110 per day, and we could have someone work every day of the week if they wanted to, or they can pick and choose. It's actually a really good way to make some money. Our kids are really well behaved overall, and we welcome anyone who's interested.
Yeah, if someone is interested, how do they sign up for that?
They can just reach out to me, and we'll route them through there. My assistant is really good at helping them get connected with the Marquette Area Regional Education Service Agency, so Marisa. They help us out a lot with that, and we'll get the person in the system.
Awesome. Now I do want to address one quick thing. Your athletic director, John Beckman, was placed on leave as there was an incident that had happened in the parking lot. Do you have any details or additional information about that situation right now?
No, there's no new information. We're working through the situation, and hopefully we'll resolve it quickly and easily if we can.
Okay. And another big concern about parents is safety at school. Obviously, we want our kids to be safe in school. Is there any changes happening at Nice schools in terms of safety?
We're partnering with Ishpeming Township to try to get a school resource officer. So the school district's going to pay for half the personnel costs, and Ishpeming Township is putting a millage in front of their voters in November to see if they'll pick up the other half of the cost. Hopefully that millage is successful, but if it's not, we'll figure something else out.
Sure. Are you concerned at all about the presence of a police officer in a school? Maybe some kids might be intimidated to have a police officer, or parents to think well, what does that mean about our school? Does that mean our schools are unsafe? What's your message to parents about that?
Our police officers come a lot and have very positive interactions with our students. So, the Ishpeming Township Police Officer, Chief Mike Kohler, comes often to our school. Sheriff's deputies come by all the time, as do the Michigan State Police. So I think our kids are used to seeing our police officers in friendly ways, and this will just be one more addition to our force.
Awesome. All right. Well, Bryan, thank you so much for your insight on what's going on at Nice Community Schools. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.